Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how you can register for IBC-Hack-1. First, you need to visit the website ibc.media and you will be redirected to the home page. From here, click on IBC-Hack-1. From there, click register. Once you click register now, you will be redirected to this page. From here, click apply now. Read the terms and conditions and click I agree. Enter your name, email, password, city you reside in, your domain, and your civilization, and then click Get Started. Once you fill in your details, an OTP will be sent to your mail. Write that OTP here and get it verified. Once you fill in the OTP, you will be redirected to the application. From here, you need to choose a persona, student, developer, or entrepreneur. Now I'm going to select student. Second question you see here is, have you participated in a hackathon before? You can either reply by saying yes or no. I'm going to select yes for now. Once you have filled in these two forms, click next. Now this is where the student application form begins. As you can see, there are multiple sections on top over here, and each section has multiple fields that you can select. You may notice a red star by some of the fields. This indicates that this particular field is mandatory, meaning you cannot leave this field blank. I'm going to write my name here, my email, which has already been done because I have registered on the platform, my phone number, my country, state, and city, which again was selected while I was registering. I can click on save, which will save my details and turn this color green, meaning I have filled all the mandatory fields in this field. Then I click on next, which will take me to the second section, which is the professional details of the student. Now I'm going to write in my college name over here. I'm going to select what degree I am doing. I'm doing BTech right now. Now you may see an others option over here, but if you notice, there is no star mark here, meaning this is not a mandatory field. If your degree is not in these options, you can select others and you can write what degree you are doing here. Moving on, expected year of completion, again not a mandatory field. However, I'll select 2023 for now. Then if you see major, what type of engineering you are doing. If your engineering field is not here, you click on other and write what you're doing over here. But mine is already here, so I'm going to select automobile and I click on next. If you noticed, I did not click on save when I moved from stage 2 to stage 3. But still my color of this stage has become green, meaning that all my data has been saved. So you need not click save for all the stages. When you click next, your data will automatically get saved. Now coming to the third section, we have number of team members. The first field which you see is number of team members, which is followed by a description that says select the total number of team members in your team, including you. Which means if you're working solo, you click 1. If you have a teammate with you, you select 2. If you have more than 2, click 3, and so on and so forth. Now I'm going to be working solo, so I'm clicking 1. Then you're followed by 3 more fields. First one is, how did you hear about this hackathon? There are a few options here: social media, email, website, and friend. I heard about this through social media. I'm selecting social media. What is your primary motivation to participate in this hackathon? Prize, recruitment, networking, incubation, experience, or other. I want networking, so I'm going to select networking. If I had chosen other, I would have mentioned what field I wanted here. Moving on. Team member details. Now, I don't remember what option I selected. So what do? I click on this button here, previous. Once I click here, I can see I have selected 1, meaning I'm only working solo in this project. Now, since I'm solo, this is for team member details. And if I click on instructions here, add additional team member details here. If you're a solo participant, you may skip the section. We are solo participant, so we are going to move on. And if you may notice, none of these fields are mandatory. So I'm going to move on to the next stage. Stage 5 is selection of track. Now this is a stage where people have a few questions. Now, as you can see, the first field is choose track. Then under the description, it says click here to see the track names and details. As you may notice, over here has a hyperlink. You click, you will be redirected to a web document that has all the information about all the tracks. For example, track 1 is Polkadot Hack Impulse. It's going to mention the track owner, the pool price, about Polkadot, the themes, the description of the themes. And for more information, you can visit the main Notion site of IBC Media. This is for all the tracks. Now, I want to select Ethereum. Once I choose the track, I'll have to select the theme and reference problem. If you notice in this document, you have an option called themes for all the tracks. Now I have selected Ethereum. I'm going to scroll all the way down to Ethereum. Here is Ethereum. And now under themes, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 themes. Now among these themes, I can read about them and select whatever one I am most comfortable with. Now under themes, I feel I'm comfortable with NFTs. I'm going to select NFTs. Now, the third field is problem statement. Describe your problem statement in about 100 words if you are not choosing an existing problem statement. This is exclusively for the track other, meaning you are not going to go along with the tracks given to you and you want to do some other track of your own choice. This is where this section comes in play. Moving on. Section 6 is submission of idea. The first field is brief solution approach. Here, the description says write about your solution in about 100 words. Since we are choosing NFTs, we will write we use ERC20 tokens to create NFTs. That's it for now. In the idea deck, max file size is 5 MB. You can click here for idea. Once you click on that link, you will be redirected to a page that contains a sample PPT. You can go through this PPT and create your own presentation. Once you have created your own presentation, you click select file, click on this plus icon. You go to some sample, select any one of presentations. As you can see, your presentation is here. It shows a tick mark, which means you have selected this one. Click on attach, it gets attached here. If you have any reference links to your presentation or your solution approach, you can write them here. Then you click submit. Now you will be greeted with a pop-up that says, are you sure? Once the form is submitted, you cannot make any further changes. If you wish to make changes or add more details, please click on the cancel button. Submit only when the form is complete. Now, if you don't know what part of the field is missing, it will come in yellow. Now, as you can see, section 6 appears yellow, but if we save here, it turns green. As you can see, section 4 is yellow. We click on number 4, we can directly move to section number 4, which is team member details. But if you may notice, these fields are not mandatory, meaning we can go ahead without filling them. Then I click on submit. I click submit over here again. Your application has been successfully submitted. Kindly check your registered email for more details. I click OK. And then so details are here, my professional details are here. number of team members, my track, my idea, and that's about it. I hope this helped. Thank you very much for your time.